to talk about this. We'll wrap up with this one last thing. Um, did you ever see the movie? What was it, Sunset Boulevard, with the old woman?
Um, I've seen it. I saw it live on Broadway with Glenn Close.
Where she's the
Mm,
old woman who lives with her butler, and he throws all
yep.
the parties for her,
Right.
right? Yeah, tell us a little bit about that because I think this is hilarious. Tell us about that movie, or that the play you saw at least.
Oh my God. It's so long ago. I guess I don't know where you want me going with it, but you
Oh, just the plot.
basically said, oh, I'm probably going to hose it up. We're going to have to tag in here
Oh,
because I
sorry.
saw it years ago. Glenn Close was fabulous. But yeah, essentially, she's kind of a lonely old lady that has these parties thrown that's sort of uh,
She's a has
created by
she's
the
a
butler. And
she's a has been movie star, like a former movie star, right?
right. And there's you know, the thing with the younger man, I don't know, she still thinks she's um got this sort of appeal that she
Right.
kind of doesn't. Like
And
it's sort of your classic. It's like your classic has been, but like doesn't realize totally that they're a has been. Like some people realize, but the person themselves doesn't realize, and somebody's kind
right.
of keeps trying to keep them boosted up. It's basically that sort of plot.
Yeah, but she's living in sort of this fantasy world where she thinks all these lavish parties, these people are coming to see her, but it turns out really the butler's paying these people to show up, kind of thing. Kind of like the Trump rally recently. Well, that gets me into this. Trump has had a habit of sort of thinking that there's a crowd there when there isn't. And it reminded me a little bit of Sunset Boulevard, where she thinks she's popular and famous, but she's not anymore. And I'm going to show you this. Here's a clip real quick. Here's Trump
Okay,
on the
I
tar.
just
Go ahead.
I just have to. I have to interrupt and I have to say I hate that we're comparing Glenn Close
I'm not comparing
to
good.
Trump because I love Glenn Close. But you know what? I'm also sitting here scratching my head trying to figure out who's the butler in Trump's little scenario.
Oh,
I'm trying to decide who I think the parallel character is here.
it's his little entourage, his campaign entourage. Anyway, that's the thing. I'm not comparing him to Glenn Close at all. I'm comparing him to the character of the old woman.
We love you, Glenn Close. We're really not comparing you
Yeah,
to him. We promise.
we're not even comparing Glenn Close to the character. She's just the actress that portrayed her. We're not going to sully the good name
I
of Glenn
did a very
Close.
You did a very good job.
Yes. But I just want to show you this. So Trump's on the tarmac going to his plane, and he's going to start waving at nobody. Just waving at nobody for whatever reason. Here it is.
Just for a photo op.
Yeah. There's nobody there. That's it. So he did that, waved at nobody. That was one instance, okay? I would like that one. I would just be like, okay, that was weird. I'd have let it slide. Here's another instance of him leaving Trump Tower.
See you later.
Waving. Watch the camera pan around to who he's waving to.
See
Nobody.
you later.
There's nobody there.
See you later.
It just cracks me up. He's just waving at nobody. Okay, so twice. Twice that happened. Twice could be. Twice could just be a coincidence. Could just be a coincidence. But three times I think is, now we're looking at it as a fact, don't you think? Am I agree, disagree? Am I off on that one? So let's see if I can get to this clip real quick.
Wait, a Republican fact or like a fact?
A fact. A fact.
Oh, all right.
So here's him he went to the NASCAR rally. Not that anybody was expecting him to be there. And here he is standing on the side, waving at nobody's there for him. He's just waving for the sake of
Who
waving.
is he waving at? People on Twitter
He's not waving at anybody. It was just weird. Oh man. So he's just been waving at nobody.
I feel kind of regal doing this.
It's just, but that's what it reminded me of Sunset Boulevard. Have you ever done that too, where you waved at somebody who thought you knew, and then realized, oh, I don't know that person, and they don't wave back at you, and then
I
you
feel like a real idiot.
and you just feel like a moron. We've all done it, but it's like he's now doing it on purpose. I want to jump into one more because this guy they did this for Occupy Democrats. I think he's with TYT, maybe. I forget. No, he's with Occupy Democrats. So he did this whole bit, but then he covered the Fox News segment where they covered some of this NASCAR thing, and it was really, really stupid. I'm just going to play it real quick.
Guess is a deliberate and strange attempt to distract their audience. It's hard to hear, but listen to the nonsense that they spin to their viewers.
Madison, we know it's loud there, but what has Donald Trump been up to so far?
Yeah, sorry about the noise, Tommy. The Charlotte Motor Speedway by flying wave over the track, and the crowd erupted. Listen.
Way to cover it, Fox News. That was some crack coverage for you. Isn't that amazing?
Oh my.
I'm going to do it now. All right, ready, Leslie? I'm going to do it. Okay, ready? So,
Okay.
we're here covering Fox, and here it is.
Noise, Tommy. Trump and his grand entrance to Charlotte Motor Speedway by flying.
That was my coverage.
What is happening?
Oh.
They've all lost their ever-loving minds.
They're all fucking done. Oh, man. So Trump's waving at nobody. Fox is trying to make it sound cool, and yet they can't even get the fucking... Why do you have a reporter on the NASCAR track? You know you're not going to be able to hear a goddamn thing she's saying. You've got cars whipping around at 200 miles an hour. Oh, man. It's perfect. They're just perfect. They're perfect people.
Oh my god.
Their stupidity brings me so much joy.